Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is News Now at noon.
And thanks for joining us for News Now at noon. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Matt Hummel. Now at noon, new details on a pedestrian hit by an SUV in the city of Jamestown Sunday evening. The latest coming up.
Plus, we speak to a mother whose son is battling LGS and how medicinal marijuana is changing his life. But first, we check in with Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter, who's standing by in the First Defense Weather Center. Hey, Dakota.
Hey, Jay and Matt, and happy Monday, if there is such a thing as a happy Monday. But it is Motivational Monday. That is the good news. We all need a little motivation on Monday. Let's take a look at the almanac for yesterday. We only made it to 39 degrees at the airport. We didn't bottom out too much. We only bottomed out at about 37 degrees, nowhere near the records, and or the averages and the records for that matter. And 0.02 inches of rain was gauged yesterday at the Jamestown airport. And because it was another below average day, we can tick it off on the calendar. And again, I mentioned this last week. I think we're going to end the month below average, but I think we may squeak out one more day that may be above average before we go into November, but we'll see on that. As we take a look at the radar, you can see we've had a line of showers that have been moving through. This has all been in association with that nor'easter that kind of moved across the East Coast over the weekend. And as we put this in a time lapse, you can see how it's been kind of been fading out from west to east. And I think that's going to be the case throughout the afternoon hours. The steadier rain is going to start to taper off. And you can see that here in the hour by hour. You can see here the probability of rain will really start to drop off as we go throughout the afternoon hours. And temperature is not going far. We are going to struggle to even hit 40 throughout the day, but I'm being optimistic. I'm going 41 degrees, but this is still below average, but I'm being optimistic there. We'll talk about that, plus the rain totals. Did we see any snow over the weekend from that, plus that Quick Solution 7-day? Later on in the show. Jay and Matt, back to you.
Dakota, thank you, sir. Police have released more details on the man struck by an SUV while walking along Washington Street late Sunday night. Jamestown police say that the 47-year-old man, who has not been identified, was taken to UPMC Chautauqua Hospital, then later starflighted to UPMC Hammett. The vehicle was driving south on Washington Street, and it struck the man while he was walking in the roadway, according to police. The Chautauqua County Accident Reconstruction Team assisted Jamestown police at the scene. The man is reportedly in stable condition. No charges have been filed at this time.
And a 33-year-old Asheville man died as a result of injuries sustained in a single vehicle crash on Beaujean Road late Saturday night. The Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office tells us that Roger L. Beaujean Jr.'s vehicle left the roadway and struck a telephone pole around 10:30 p.m. Investigators said the collision caused that vehicle to break in half and the telephone pole to catch ablaze. Beaujean was pronounced deceased at the scene. The Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office was assisted by the Westfield Police Department and the Mayville Fire Department. No charges are pending in that crash either.
A woman faces a charge of endangering the welfare of a child after she allegedly overdosed while in the presence of a 4-year-old. Ellicott police say Alicia Hawkins overdosed at the Faulkner Apartments on North Work Street earlier this month. Hawkins will appear in town of Ellicott Court at a later date.
And next here, a local fundraiser to help further research for life-saving treatment. We'll tell you about this incredible story coming up.
And later, our man Dakota Hunter will take a look at our forecast for the week when we come back.
We have been fighting this drug war for 50 plus years. It's time that we get a little smarter in our enforcement. Right. We can't just incarcerate them and then let them go.
A big deal is fiscal responsibility.
We need to have an open, honest, and accountable budget. We have to encourage the community to be involved. Every interaction with our community has to be looked at that as an opportunity to build a partnership to keep our community safe and secure. When in doubt, put the public first.
Right.
And you can't go wrong with that.
Keep your car running smooth this winter at Express Bike and Auto, located at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension right here in Jamestown. They're your one-stop shop for all of your automotive needs. Looking for a new ride? Express Bike and Auto even sells vehicles. And guess what? Financing is available. What are you waiting for? Visit Express Bike and Auto at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension today.
Coming soon to downtown Jamestown, Pearl City Hops Restaurant and Tavern. The full-service restaurant will carry a wide array of craft brews, wines, and food pairings to make your taste buds sing. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, including a Sunday brunch buffet. A truly one-of-a-kind experience coming soon.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
And welcome back to News Now at Noon. Local families who are affected by Lennox Gastro Syndrome, also known as LGS, will host a fundraiser this week at Panera Bread to help further life-saving research. This morning, I spoke to Darla Davison, who is an LGS ambassador here in Western New York. Her son Aaron suffers from severe seizures associated with the disease. Darla told us that in most cases, doctors still don't know what causes the syndrome.
It could be from an injury or an illness. It could be something genetic or a mutated gene. And in most cases, I believe, maybe even half cases, they don't figure out the cause. But I will say that research is very exciting right now in the LGS community because they are finding certain genetic things and commonalities that are causing it.
Davison said that her son Aaron was first diagnosed at 2.5 years old after he had his first of many seizures.
Before that, he was a completely healthy, typical, meeting all of his milestones, bright toddler. And so we were never given a cause or a reason why he had his first seizure and why that continued to develop into LGS.
Since then, New York State has recently legalized medical marijuana. Davison said Aaron's condition has dramatically improved on the drugs.
He was less social, and he was having more seizures, so he was more sleepy during the day. And between adding the cannabis oil and adjusting some of his pharmaceutical meds, he is noticeably a different young man, more outgoing, more social, more interactive with people. We have people continually tell us they can't believe how different he is.
In the next few weeks, Aaron, who's now 30, should be able to pick up the medication at his local pharmacy. Currently, the company offering the meds is paying the full cost of the drugs until it is available here locally. Davison is fighting not only for more funding for that research, but also to break down stigmas associated with medical marijuana.
The cannabis product that these children are taking is safe, it's not harmful, it's been tested, and it's very helpful. We need to remove the stigma of the medical marijuana that children are smoking pot or anything along that lines. It's actually an oil.
Thursday is International LGS Awareness Day. That's when local LGS families will host their fundraiser at the Lakewood Panera Bread. Customers interested in donating a portion of their meal charge to the LGS Foundation should show this flyer when ordering. Now, Matt, Darla, and a few other families affected by the condition will be at that Panera Bread on Thursday. They encourage anyone else in the community who's maybe affected by that, any other families, to stop down and say hello. Of course, you can check out that flyer on our web story on WNYNewsNow.com. Coming up a little bit later on this afternoon, I'll have the full story on there. And you know, I had a great conversation with Darla this morning, and when you talk about the LGS condition, not many kids have it. Probably around 10 here in Western New York, she estimated, have it. So certainly, it's a smaller community, but with that, obviously, a lot more tight-knit. And here's the flyer they're showing here for you. So obviously, you can maybe take a screenshot of this and show it, or we'll have it on WNYNewsNow.com a little bit later on today as well, so you can check it out on there. But, her son's story, remarkable. And, I personally know someone who's affected by this, their brother it has this syndrome and associated with a few other things.
And it's interesting because I know who you're talking about,
Yeah.
and I know Aaron.
Oh, you do?
I know Aaron. I've known Aaron and Darla and Aaron's dad, Dan. I've known them for my entire life, actually. So I've seen Aaron at least a decent amount of the past, because I'm 20, he's 30, so I haven't seen the whole thing, but I've seen how Aaron's condition has improved over the course of time through, various treatments and stuff. So, it's definitely something that, especially because of the rarity, you could see it brings a lot of people together.
Right.
And that's what we're seeing right here.
Right. And chiming in with the comments here, Tabitha, she says it does work and it seems to help her daughter. And we're talking about medical marijuana now a little bit, that indeed that the effects of this drug very much are positive for a lot of people who are suffering, whether it's you need it for pain relief or, a lot of people when they're ill, say they have, Crohn's disease or cancer of some sort and they're going through chemotherapy, science says that this will help you be able to eat food and not experience so much pain. And clearly what Darla says and the scientists at the foundation, they're all saying that, the medical marijuana really helps limit those seizures. And again, Darla telling me this morning that if the seizures were to continue, he could die suddenly from having a really bad seizure. So certainly, that's a great thing. And again, the fundraiser this week, November 1st, which is Thursday, at Panera Bread in the evening from 4 to 8 o'clock. We'll have more details on WNYNewsNow.com. You don't have to donate anything extra. Panera Bread will help, will take a portion of the meal that you buy, and they said have as many people come, do separate orders, show this fundraiser, and it'll take a portion of the full cost of that. So a great story. Thank you to Darla and the rest of the folks there for letting us know about that and for talking with us as well. And again, if anyone else has anything going on in the community that they want us to highlight or to show, please do send it to us here at WNY News Now on Facebook. We'd totally love to highlight great things like this. And Thursday is also the LGS International Awareness Day, where a number of landmarks around the country and around the world are showing their support for that. So certainly a great thing, and if I'm able to stop down on Thursday at Panera, I certainly will. So.
Good, and great work, Justin. Erie County Sheriff Timothy Howard, meanwhile, is reminding fans of various traffic patterns that will be in place in anticipation of tonight's matchup for the Bills against the Pats. Howard recommends fans leave early for New Era Field due to rush hour traffic and road construction. His office is also reminding people to use caution and exercise patience as peak school bus traffic will coincide with the lots opening this afternoon. For more on the specific patterns, please visit our website at WNYNewsNow.com. Now, Justin, and people will see this on the website, but table topping, you've seen how Bill's Mafia has done that?
Is that where, like, the guy without a shirt on jumps on a table?
Yeah, and it'll split in half, and it became a big thing in the last few years?
Yeah.
That, according to the sheriff's office, that's not allowed now.
Really?
That's what it said.
So it's probably, like, too dangerous, I'd imagine?
I guess.
For people? So they're not allowed to... No excessive partying at the Bills games anymore?
Oh, well, yeah, they are going to look at for excessive intoxication, but no table topping according to the release. I'm disappointed. I get it. It's a safety thing, but I like watching it.
Matt really enjoys table topping.
I guess. I like watching, and I
like
wouldn't do
watching
it myself.
You
but
don't partake in tabletop?
no, thank you.
Okay.
I'll just watch and laugh.
You know, I think Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter, who's actually a Patriots fan, crazy night tonight with that, has details on the rain that's coming across our area. He'll let us know how long that will last and if he's going to partake in any tabletop.
Well, the Patriots are going to rain on the Bills day. All right, we'll see you soon.
Fall is here, and Dorler Landscape Designs is ready to help you with fall cleanup. Visit their website, dorlerlandscape.com, and download their fall cleanup special coupon. For more than 2 decades, Dorler Landscape Designs has worked hard to get your property ready for winter. And once the snow falls, count on Dorler Landscape Designs to keep your driveway clear. Call Dorler Landscape Designs today and let us work for you. Dorler Landscape Designs at dorlerlandscape.com.
The Fitness Bunker in Lakewood is a locally owned and operated club that cares about your health and wellness. They invest in it. Right now, enter their 30-day challenge, where for only $69, you get 30 days of unlimited everything. That's right, everything, along with 2 one-on-one personal training sessions. Then, if you lose 10 pounds, you'll get the next month free. Plus, the first place winner will get 2 Buffalo Bills tickets or a $100 gift card. Details right now on the Fitness Bunker's Facebook page.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now. First Defense Weather is sponsored by Quick Solutions of Jamestown. Count on Quick Solutions for printing, copying, mass mailings, and so much more. Part of your team. Learn more at QuickSolutionsUSA.com. That's QuickSolutionsUSA.com.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
Am I going to do any of that stupid stuff? I don't think so. Because, you know, if I were to do that, my entire career would be on the line. So anyway, let's take a look at the rainfall.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'd actually rather stomp in this puddle of rain and singing in the rain than that. But anyway, these are the rainfall totals over the weekend, and Mayville was the clear winner. Now, this is a overall storm total that ranges over the weekend. So Mayville's total was over 2 inches. Jamestown, for a spotter report, was 1.69. And look at Gowanda, only about less than 1/4 of an inch of rain over the past 2 days. So these are the total rainfall amounts from that storm system that we've seen. Now, in terms of snowfall, these are the only snowfall totals we got in from the Weather Service. And these two are actually out to our east in Allegheny County. Lowville is actually in Lewis County, up in the Tug Hill region. So they had 1 inch of snow from there. And then once you go out toward Allegheny County, they got about 1/2 inch. Those are the only totals we've got in so far. But of course, I'll keep checking the chat throughout the afternoon to see if we get any more snowfall totals in from the weekend. Temperatures today, again, will struggle to hit the 40s here. I think some areas will probably stay in the lower 40s here, and again 42 probably at Jamestown. That's what the computer is suggesting here. Temperatures in the upper 40s right along the Lake Erie shoreline, but there's going to be a brisk breeze coming right off the west, off the lake, coming off the west, and about 16 to 22 miles per hour. So you might want to take that into consideration. Just a little bit gusty right along the Lake Erie shoreline. This is what's left of that frontal system. It's worked its way now up into Canada. There's a new low pressure system near Boston, but that's not going to affect us. But you can see that it's trying to bring that cooler air, continuing to bring that cooler air in as we zoom in on First Defense Doppler. Not a whole lot going on. We've had just these scattered light rain showers that have been moving through from time to time. And again, I think as we go throughout the afternoon, a lot of it will be clearing out of here. And we do have some fog setting up, especially right along the River Valley areas. Salamanca at about 5.2 mile visibility, Franklinville 3.4. And again, if you see anything less than 10 mile visibility, that means there is some fog out there. Look at Sheffield and Warren County, only 2.7 mile visibility. So again, that is related to some of the low-lying clouds that are out there. Look at what's back. The News Now cam. Thank goodness our engineers figured out what was going on with it. Yes, they have worked hard over the weekend getting this camera back, so thanks to our engineers for that. 38 degrees at the airport right now. There's that wind gust of 22, and the sustained wind is at 13, so you take the air temp and the wind, got your wind chill of 30. So it feels below, not below zero, but it feels below freezing once you step outside, so you might need your coat. Future scan for today, the widespread rain tapers from west to east. Now this is right at the time the game starts in Orchard Park. It looks like it'll be dry, but you might dodge a few light rain showers. It'll be dry throughout the remainder of the game after that, and then it'll be a dry tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the pick of the week, so if you got anything you need to do tomorrow outdoors, tomorrow is going to be your best day. How's Halloween looking? Well, the rain is still going to be in there. It's going to be a wet Halloween, but at least it's not going to be cold. That's the good news. Temperatures in the 50s, but it will be a bit wet, so bring an umbrella with the kids when you take them if you take them out to trick-or-treating or to any Halloween festivities. And Monday Night Football tonight, it's the Bills versus the Patriots, as we've told you. Temperatures, again, will be in the 40s. It's not going to be too bad, but again, 20% chance of rain right as the game starts, but it should be dry. I wonder who I'm pulling for. Could it be this helmet? Why don't I just show you the next 7 days of your life before I get in trouble? And then take a look at that. Time change, Sunday, by the way. Fall back an hour. Normal have sports right after this.
Turn to Brotherhood Property Maintenance for all your lawn care and landscaping needs. Serving both commercial and residential lots. Check out Jamestown's fastest growing landscaping crew on Facebook or call us now to book an appointment.
Hey, this is Ryan Hedrick reporting from the Jamestown Bowling Company, where the bowling is off the hook, the food is even better, and the camaraderie watching sports is oh so great.
The food is fantastic and the drinks are cold.
Mark was bowling almost a perfect game. Mark, do you come here a lot?
Every day.
Wow, Mark comes here every day. No excuse for you not to get to Jamestown Bowling Company on Foote Avenue. Jamestown Bowling Company. Eat, drink, bowl, and be merry.
I just love to be with the dogs, and I like to do them one at a time. They don't wait for 5 hours in my shop. We have full groom, which includes everything from A to Z, nails, of course brushing, any trimming that needs to be done. I do offer teeth brushing, which is a little extra. So if he takes me 2 hours, it's $40. If he takes me 3 hours, I still keep it down. As long as the dog comes back happy and not at the door, I'm happy.
The Frewsburg Pharmacy is the small-town pharmacy with big-time service. Located at 26 West Main Street, Greg Nelson treats his customers like family, so you know you are in good hands when you walk through the door. The Frewsburg Pharmacy has everything you need and more, including a gift shop for the seasons. Stop down to the Frewsburg Pharmacy today and let the staff show you why the Frewsburg Pharmacy is the pharmacy that cares about you.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
Happy Manic Monday, sports fans, and welcome back to News Now at Noon. I'm Norm Rodriguez with a look at sports. Tonight, the JCC men's basketball team will host the Villa Maria Vikings for an exhibition game. This will be the final exhibition game for the Jayhawks, as their regular season will start Thursday. Tip-off for tonight's game will be at 7 o'clock. The Buffalo Bills will play against the New England Patriots on Monday Night Football at New Era Field. Before the game, the Bills will retire Thurman Thomas's number 34 jersey.
Buffalo looks to snap a 2-game losing skid. The Patriots are coming off of a 38-31 nail-biter victory against the Chicago Bears. Kickoff will be at 8:15 on ESPN. Fans can also watch the game on the NFL app. The Boston Red Sox are World Series champions for the 9th time in their history after defeating the Dodgers in Game 5, 5-1 last night. Red Sox first baseman Steve Pearce was named World Series MVP. Pearce finished the series hitting 4 of 12 and 3 home runs. Pearce also drove in 8 RBIs. Spring training for next season will begin in February. Justin and Matt, back to you.
Alrighty, Norm, thank you very much, as always. The Jamestown Red Raiders Marching Band won its 3rd large school state title in the last 4 years yesterday. Woo-hoo! Thank you, Dakota. Were you at the Carrier Dome in Syracuse over the weekend?
I wish I could have been.
Well, you guys would have seen an 89.9 score from Jamestown, and they defeated Horseheads by 3 points. The band is under the direction of Megan Murray. The group is scheduled to arrive in Jamestown today at about 5 o'clock. That will be at Jefferson Middle School. Now, Justin, I think you said you're going to be there, right?
Yes, I am assigned to that story, and we will provide coverage. I plan to stream it right here on Facebook Live if possible. So it should be a great homecoming for these guys because just incredible. So proud of this award-winning band, these champions. For so many years, we can't even count them anymore. Megan Murray is
3 in the last 4.
Yes,
and I feel like it's gone longer than that.
Yeah, they've won before various. Obviously they may have been in different classes then, but incredible job. Marching band hits home to me. My sister was in marching band for a number of years, so just awesome for the Red Raiders. Dakota, I know you are a Red Raider yourself. A proud alum, so it must mean a lot to you.
Yeah, it does. And, even though I mentioned before that I have no talent to be in a marching band or anything of that sort because I have no musical ability whatsoever, but it's like, it's just like what our motto says. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
Yeah,
and
lots of
that's
fun.
the way it is. Anyway, speaking about Raiders, let's go to the Quick Solution 7-Day. And tomorrow is really going to be the pick of the week. So if you got any outdoor things you need to do, tomorrow's going to be dry, and that's near average. And Wednesday for Halloween, 56, that's above average by 1 degree. We'll see if we hit it. And then temperatures just fall back down again. Time change, by the way, Sunday night. We fall back an hour. Daylight saving times officially comes to an end. And go Patriots too, by the way, tonight.
Awesome. Daylight savings is already here. I feel like it's so dark in the morning already.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll switch that around and make it dark at night.
Sunset, sunrise at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're getting there.
I think Norm's singing. Oh, he must have stopped. He must have known that we brought up.
I think he was singing Sunrise, Sunset, I think.
Just as soon as they bring his mic up, he stops.
He stops. Just go figure. Well, thank you, Dakota. We want to leave you with these really cute images that might just make you purr. See what I did there? Today is National Cat Day, and it gives everybody a chance to make sure you let it be known whether you are a cat lover or not. Sponsors of National Cat Day say this is also a great day to adopt a cat or kitten who may be in need of a home. Matt, are you going to adopt a kitty today?
No, thank you.
No, you don't like cats?
I had one cat, and that was enough.
The day was created back in 2005 by a pet lifestyle expert and animal welfare advocate, Colleen Page. Organizers say this movement helped rescue a number of kitties, millions of them nationwide. So a happy National Cat Day, everybody. Hopefully, if you're out there and you have a kitty, you can adopt one because it's great. I have a kitty.
Good music pick.
Good kitty.
I had one for 16 years. I can't bear the pain of losing another one again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dakota.
It's always sad to lose animals like your friend. Hey,
but one door closes, another opens.
Exactamundo. HD News Now, Cam, as Dakota said, it's back. We're happy about that.
Yes.
We're happy. We can see outside now. Hey, that's going to do it for us today. Of course, we are back tomorrow for Tuesday's edition of News Now at noon. Everybody ready for Halloween?
I guess.
We are. I'm ready for Halloween. I'm ready for some candy. Not that I need it, but whatever.
Candy corn's gross, by the way.
We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.